Okay, so this video is for the first story in your Write and Reader, lesson 16, recycling, on page 152. I'm going to read you your target vocabulary words and then also read the questions out loud to you. The first word is carton, second word is project, third word is recycle, and the fourth word is rubbish. Okay, now I'm going to read the questions. Number 1, the United States makes a lot of blank. We dump it in landfills. We also burn it. Rubbish, ingredients, or charts. Number 2, we can make less waste. We can blank. We can reuse the materials. We can use one other thing to make another. Would you put imagine, erupt, or recycle in that blank? Number 3, you can recycle many things. Plastic bottles can become chairs. A blank can become paper. Harvest, carton, or tide. What can become a paper? Okay, now to the next page is page 153. I'm going to read you number 4. You could take things to a recycling center. You can reuse items at home. You can use cans or boxes for a school project, rubbish, or advice. Number 5 asks you, where would you put an empty milk carton? So think about it. When you're done with a glass of bottle of milk and you're ready to throw it out, where would you put it? What kinds of things does your school recycle? Think about the types of things that you would recycle. Okay, what would they be made out of that you could reuse? Okay, now we're going to read the first couple of pages of the story, and then in the next video that I'm going to post tomorrow, we'll finish the story and read the questions that go along with it. Okay? This story is called Mark's Idea by Dina McClellan. Jamel's class is learning about recycling. The kids have to do special work. They have to show how they recycle. Jamal wants to make a video. He asks Jen, Paul, and Mark to help. Jamal writes some notes. He talks them over with his teacher. She likes his ideas. The project is a go. So where it says stop, think, and write, it asks what happens at the beginning of the story. So what is going on in the beginning of this story? Okay, you could go back and reread it if you need to, or replay this part of this video, okay, to answer that question. Going on to the next page, page 155. Jamal and his friends go to the teacher's room. Mr. Ruse sees them. What's up? Asks Mr. Ruse. We're making a video about recycling, says Paul. Can we film the trash in the teacher's room? Mr. Ruse smiles. A video about recycling? That's a great idea, he says. Mrs. Hill is here too. Maybe we could help. Okay, stop, think, write. Mr. Ruse says a video about recycling is a great idea. Would the author of this story agree? Explain. So the person who's talking about this story is writing about recycling. Would he agree that making a video about recycling is a great idea? Okay, page 156. This is going to be our last page for today. Jen has the camera. She zooms in on the rubbish. There are 4 trash bins. One is for plastic, one is for paper, one is for cans, one is for all other trash. Everything is in order. Jen aims the camera at Mr. Ruiz and Mrs. Hill. They tell about how teachers recycle. When they are done, the kids thank the teachers. Then the kids leave. Our video has good facts. Still, I don't think it's much fun, says Jamal says. Why do you think teachers put the rubbish in separate bins? Okay, so that's the question you need to ask. Why do you think they put the rubbish, or which is another word for trash, in separate bins? Okay, you could take your time and read 2 pages a day, like I put on your schedule, or you could watch first half of this video and then watch the second half of the video if you want to tomorrow, and do it in 2 parts. Whatever works best for you. Okay.